Bonner FM got you covered everywhere, every time. Tune into 103.5 the Bonner FM. Okay, some dreams are better experienced awake.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this.
Yes, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Please like, subscribe, and share right. Hit the subscribe button right here. Check this out. It's on Amazon.com. Hip hop and Igbo culture by yours faithfully, Martin Ifanish Quick. All right. And it's also available at St. Teresa's Catholic Church, Omonia, or you pick it up at St. Michael's Catholic Church in Abacha. Or you come to Abona at the 103. So stick around for newspaper headlines. It's about time.
7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5 FM.
Good morning and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Today, the second day of May 2024. Today is Thursday and the time is 2 minutes past the hour of 7. It's time for newspaper headlines on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines. Please stay with us.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, time of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of email and append your signature. Note that the complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back to newspaper headlines on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on Guardian, Leadership, Vanguard, Punch, Daily Post. This day, and if time permits, we're also going to take a look at the Nigerian Tribune newspapers. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080 96661035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we're live at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Drop your comments on the comment section of the live video. I am Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. NHRC will be seek better deal for workers. Fighting Igbo against federal government. Coastal Highway, Umai alleges. Gully erosion. Abia community, regional water skim in. Labor demands inflation, approved pay, frequent wage review salary. Biden's Diaspora Council to visit Nigeria in July. Workers worry as federal government assures on May 1st date of 4 new minimum wage. Otto residents decry demolition of homes against court order, seeks government intervention. Federal government will compensate victims of Ogun gas explosion. Epo. Japan pledges stronger economic ties with Nigeria. Lawyer sues minister, orders for categorization of electricity tariff. Northern governors pledge to curb population growth, social vices in region. Minimum wage takes a back seat in Kanu, Kwara as NLC marks May Day. Duty exchange rate falling uncertainty adjusted 28 times in 2024 quarter one, says CPPE. Man kills housewife while separating a fight in Edo. Police nab fake EFCC operatives for robbery, kidnapping in Nasarawa. Health providers donate drugs, mosquito nets to Lagos community. AKTH performs the first kidney transplant with laser technology. Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps arrests 2 siblings for impersonating security agencies. Abia, Bayelsa, Delta set up wage review committees. United Nations, Denmark tackle crimes, violence in Niger Delta. Kepas pledges security boost to propel economic growth in Taraba. Group 6 removal of immunity clause laments double standard in criminal cases. Tinubu to attend the U.S. African Business Summit Monday. How businesses can thrive in Nigeria by entrepreneurs. University of Ibadan celebrates Ayo Banjo at 90. Umahi promises to give Qatar Bridge others third mainland bridge treatment. Aviation workers lament deaths of pilots, unpaid benefits. Police arrest 3 suspects over para-court clash. Rivers residents raise alarm over rising heat wave. Cooperative networking pivotal to sustaining peace, says stakeholders. Mbelede tax new Knights of St. Murumba on ethical conduct. Tragedy as 16 passengers die in Enugu auto crash. Stakeholders seek protection for whistleblowers. NEPL, Seplat, JV, Edo signed tree planting agreement on 6,000 hectares. African business leaders to converge on Lagos for summit tomorrow. FEM unveils a tech-driven shortage. FEM unveils tech-driven storage of media industry. May Day, NEMA urge renewed commitment to service. Fuel scarcity. Reps assures of adequate supply. Raise riot act to others. Winners emerge in UNODC's Digital Innovation Creativity Contest. CIG Group appoints new executive director. Police identifies a Nigerian teen as a victim of horrific UK street attack. Lagos Calabar Highway, Umahi accuses P2B of inciting Southeast against Tinubu government. We've taken this before. Stakeholders seek community-based approach to tackling crime in Niger Delta. ICPC recovers 676 million naira in 6 months, saves 30 billion naira for government, says Aliyu. Para State Governor provides vehicles to state high court judges. May Day, Governor Lawal outlines measures to enhance Zamfara workers' well-being. Interpol, security stakeholders prefer solutions to cybercrime challenges. How we aided Interpol operations targeted into sports and ministry programs. Army releases list of successful candidates for DSSC course. Nigeria can aim huge forest training cybersecurity professionals, says expert. Federal government commits to gender parity in mining, steel sectors. Federal government launches a Port Harcourt to Aba train service, declares a 4-day free ride. Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps uncovers a Facebook fraud syndicate, arrests 2 siblings. Forum sues NERC once April electricity tariff order nullified. Old video shows MEX officials explaining $600 million Nigerian investment plans. 10 injured in Ajegule gas explosion. Reps summon Petrol minister. Others over fuel scarcity, nationwide pains. Inflation, naira depreciation plunge Nigerians to lowest wage earners. OP, others post onboarding new customers. Executive, National Assembly do clash over policies, Tinubu says. Operatives repel attack on terrorists, abduct 4 in Castena. Operatives repel attack as terrorists abduct 4 in Castena. Federal government, UNHCR, to repatriate 20,000 Nigerians from Chad, Cameroon. Oil marketers blame NMPC, threaten to short outlets over 200 billion naira debt. EFCC to rearrange Emefiele, customs boss. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. From the Guardian newspaper, we'll flip over to Leadership newspaper. Para governor presents 12 jeeps to judges. Culture minister applies on Workers' Day. Abu Razak assures workers on new minimum wage. FCTA to blacklist defaulting street lights contractors. Pay us minimum wage. Nasarawa Labour urges Governor Sule. Mufwang unveils 22 passenger buses for Jos Abuja route. Benue government promises a prompt payment of salaries. Adamawa will pay new national minimum wage, PIN 3. Will pay new national minimum wage, PIN 3. Non-governmental organization seeks collective action against drivers of conflicts in Northwest. Replace retired Castana workers. NLC begs Governor Rada. Governor Bala Muhammad promises a result-driven civil service. Governor Sani launches a 500 million naira loan scheme for Kaduna workers. Governor Namadi's father-in-law dies at 86. NLC seeks review of Brunu workers' pension. National Housing Fund not only for federal government workers. Dangiwa civil society organizations seek a presidential assent to anti-sexual harassment bill. Obi salutes Labour over contributions to nation building. Troops kill terrorists, rescue kidnapped victims in Castena, Plateau. Federal government to sanction producers of fake water pipes. Labour asks Kanu governor to address a 75 billion naira unremitted pension. Labour asks Kanu government to address a 75 billion naira unremitted pension. Failed politicians behind Omobayo's resignation call. Kaduna Air Force Base gets new landing aids. Bigham Varsity asks to hire local talents. Separatist activities affected 2006 census in Abia State. Commissioner, prioritize security of Nigerian workers. Stakeholders tell federal government. Federal government declares a 4-day free train ride on Port Harcourt Abuja route. May Day, Abbas charges Nigerian workers on patriotism. Return of fuel queues. Waiting for Kolamani oil field. Waiting for Kolamani oil field. May Day amid hardship. Labour makes fresh demands for workers' welfare. Insecurity. Nigeria seeks intelligence sharing with the US. Naira rebounds. Gains 28.15 naira against dollar. I will do more for you. Mba assures Enugu workers. Fuel scarcity. Queues. Only temporary. Reps. Benue to launch own security outfit in May. Governor Alia. Mining areas. Record rise in out-of-school children. Report. Refined Dangote fuel now expected in July. Refined Dangote fuel now expected in July. Ignore candidates parading 2024 UTME printed results. Jump. 2 college students drowned in Kanu Dam. Nigerian civil society organizations make a 6-point demand ahead Kenya confab. Summit official. Netsins tackle Umaye for tribalizing EIA about Lagos Calabar Road project. Ondo student Daramola makes 6 A's in WAEC, 341 in UTME. Police name schoolboy Daniel Ajorin killed in London sword attack. NATCOM congratulates Tinubu Nigerian workers on 2024 May Day. Cross River governor announces 40,000 naira living wage for least paid workers. Kanu government to revive housing scheme for workers 20 years after withdrawal. Court extends a restraining order on Cross River Cocoa allottees ejection. No amount of intimidation will change our focus on governance. Fubara. Federal government's national housing for Nigerians in private public sector. Minister. 2024 UTME. Be wary of candidates parading with taken days. Your worrying days are over. Tinubu assures workers. May Day. Workers. Governor Borowori disagree over minimum wage in Delta. May 1. NAPPS tax federal government to prioritize workers' welfare. Good governance. Darkness. FCTA threatens to blacklist contractors handling street lights. Police arrest fake EFCC operatives over alleged robbery. Abduction in Nasarawa. Troops kill terrorists. Rescue kidnapped victims in Castena. Play 2. Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital performs a first kidney treatment with lesser technology. Workers' Day. Stigma against persons living with HIV/AIDS in workplaces unacceptable. NACA. Federal government's 35% salary increase. Mischievous. Ajero. May Day. Reps minority caucus seek living wage for Nigerian workers. Police arrest 22-year-old for allegedly stabbing sales girl in Yobe. May Day. Abbas hails workers, urges patriotism to nation. Federal government to pay 2.75 billion naira coastal highway compensation. Federal government makes U-turn, says new minimum wage to take effect from May 1st, 2024. Tinubu hails workers as lifeblood of nation, pledges fair wages. Governor Otis' wife champions malaria elimination program in Abia. That's the much we can take from the leadership newspaper this morning. The Vanguard newspaper. Banks close 2 million accounts over BVN, NIN, others. May Day. Clearing and forwarding agencies of workers tax employers to prioritize talents. London sword attack suspect charged with murder of 14-year-old British Nigerian Daniel Ajorin. Volatile exchange rate for customs duty, hurting economy. Muda Yusuf. YPIA must be reviewed. Nasima Boss. FCMB Group records 185. FCMB Group records 186% profit growth. Proposes 50,000 naira dividend. Nigeria's low tax intake. Blame weak economy. Breach of social contracts. University of Abuja yet to comply with court order reinstating 21 staff. May Day. Governors promise better working conditions, pay rise for workers. Trump blasts Biden as he campaigns on rare day out of court. May Day. Labour gives federal government May 31st deadline on minimum wage. May Day. Governors promise better working conditions. We've taken this. TUC decries harassment, exploitation of informal workers. May Day. NLC, TUC have proposed the 615,000 naira as new minimum wage. Lagos Calabar Highway, P2B, inciting Igbo against federal government. Umaye, fuel scarcity beyond my control. Governor Oyebanji. London sword attack suspect charged with murder of 14-year-old British Nigerian Daniel Ajorin. 16 die in auto crash in Enugu. Binance founder Changpeng Zhao jailed in US, becoming richest prisoner. Lagos government uncovers 86 rooms under bridge where tenants pay 250,000 naira yearly. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. May Day, you go extra miles to entertain Nigerian families. Musawa salutes creatives. Nigerian workers have never had it so bad. Atiku. Reps order NERC to halt implementation of new electricity tariff. UTME 2024, how to check your JAMB results. Fuel scarcity, passengers lament soaring fares in Ilori. Why Naira depreciated 23% in 4 days. Currency dealers, analysts. That's the much we can take from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. From the Vanguard newspaper, we'll flip over to the Punch newspaper. DSTV hike, lawyer to paste restraining order at multi-choice office. Kaduna compensates 1,133 owner of acquired land. Kogi workers demand 35,000 naira wage award payment. 2 Kanu College students drowned in boat accident. International observers commend Togo's peaceful poll. Kanu NLC worries over 75 billion naira unremitted pensions. School mourns a 14-year-old British Nigerian killed in London sword attack. Microsoft pledges $2.2 billion artificial intelligence cloud investments in Malaysia. AGF Ariwola Sanwo-Olu to Grace Justice Reform Summit. Go after fuel hoarders. Reps tell security agencies. No Nigerian will work under inhuman conditions again. Senate President. UTME results not available in paper format. JAMB. Ogun. Delta. Others pledge wage review. Federal government delegate visits Ogun gas explosion scene. Ogun senator supports farmers training. Caleb University founder hails government for Ikorodu Itokin road repair. Sanwo-Olu pledges to invest in workers training. NLC berates Zamfara over teachers' 8,000 naira salary. Safe school initiative to cover off-campus hostels. Commander. Safe school initiative to cover off-campus hostels. Commander. Sani launches 500 million naira revolving loan scheme for Kaduna workers. Why Abia policeman dropped his rifle, walked away from his job. Report. NLC laments Brunu retirees 4,000 naira monthly pension. Ibunedom Varsity to honor Tinubu presidents at the 25th anniversary. For subsidy removal, erased health workers at 35% salary raise. Union. Ladoja urges youth to form political party. Lagos uncovers under-bridge apartment where tenants pay 250,000 naira rent. Cleric preaches patience, says economic challenges global. ADC candidate promises to replicate Ambrose Ali's feat in Edo. Abia to partner MPC on sensors. Commuters grown over multiple checkpoints, gridlocks on Anambra roads. Commuters grown over multiple checkpoints, gridlocks on Anambra roads. Anambra 2025, group drums support for Soludo, says no vacancy in government house. Imo 2027, group makes case for Okigwe zone. That's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning.